Ladies and gents, good morning and welcome back to my channel. Now, I don't know why I'm saying ladies and gents, okay? Because the pattern of this gist is ladies and ladies. Because I don't have issues with the guys this morning. It is the ladies I have issues with. And now, come to think of it, yeah. I wonder why they don't call it ladies and gentle ladies and men or gentle ladies and gentlemen. They call it ladies and gentlemen. Is it because we already know ladies are not gentle? Good morning and welcome back to my channel. My name is Uncle Steel, and today I will be explaining to you guys everything that went down on the Big Brother Nigeria show today, guys. It was insane, it was mad, it was crazy, it was sweet, it was happy. The night, the midnight started with a fight between V and Wathoni. And you will not just imagine what caused this fight. It is annoying, it is irritating, it is nauseating. How will adults be having fights because of bed? Like these girls have the craziest fights for the like the meanest of things, the littlest of things that are just like unnecessary. They don't have to fight about it. They fought overnight because of Lilo's bed, somebody that just left. And what happened, guys? Watoni entered into the room and she just went straight down to Lilo's bed. And then apparently, I didn't know. Apparently, Watoni had to keep some of her stuffs in V's locker because maybe her own bed doesn't have lockers, or maybe the lockers are not working well. So V was not like, okay, wait, don't stay on Lilo's bed though. Why not choose a bed that will be more comfortable for you, where you can have your own locker and you can actually put your stuffs in there? So V was asking Watoni to leave the bed. And when Watoni would react back, Watoni just literally went bazinga. Like she was like, so you people want to chase me out of this place? You people don't want me to stay here again? Because Lilo has gone now. You people want me to I'm like, madam, calm down now. She be na the gather reason, party to party, like housemate to housemate ni. She went off like that. Like I don't know, maybe there has been some kind of tension between the two of them already. I don't know. But she went off at V. That was how V sparked too. I know, like, when women are trying to, a lot of these housemates there's that bad energy flowing around, but they've all been keeping their cool ever since Katrina, like the last squabbles we've had. So everybody has been keeping their cool. That was how V just went poof off on Watoni, and she gave her back. I was hearing stuff like, I'm going to treat your fuck up. I'm going to show you who I am. I'm going to let you know you're. I even had Olodo. I was like, I love when these girls switch from English to Yoruba or to their native languages. I remember the last time Tibaj was like, I mean, go hot cake, nimi now, hot cake, nimi now. And yesterday, V actually went off from a British English to Yoruba to actually insult Watoni back, and it was fierce that yesterday. But they did it. There was a lot of in and out. Like it calmed down a little bit again. Then Brighto came into the picture, and Brighto is an instigator. I don't just know, maybe it's the strategy or he's doing this subconsciously. Then Brighto started asking Tony, what happened though? Who are the people that were there? Was Nengi there? Was Tibaj there? Or was it V? That was how they started discussing it again. Then V met them there again, and then the matter escalated again. They started all over again. And it's just crazy. It is mad. Most of these things are just unnecessary. I beg. How now would they fight on top ordinary pillow? It is not nice. So that's that on the fight Watoni and V had. The next fight that, okay, no, this one is not fight. Fight is just entering my mouth anyhow. The next thing that happened now that I would like to talk about, guys, is the altercation between Ozo and Prince, guys. When Dorothy was saying that, when she was asked that if she should choose who she would like to win the head of house, and she was like, a male, because she would like to see, I think a few of them said that they would like to see how the era of a male head of house would be, being the head of house, coordinating things and all like that. And guys, we got a fresh taste of that yesterday. I was wowed. Now, what happened, people of God? They were having their rehearsals for today's presentation, their musical, romantic presentation, drama, and all like that. And also, apparently, Prince had been very inactive. He just sat down on the chair, on the couch, doing nothing. And Also, I was not having it at all. Then later at some point, he just left. Then Prince just had to check that, like, you cannot be doing like that. All of us are, as in, it was loud. He dey para for us, for Prince say, we know if you just dey here, maybe we dey walk, we dey sweat. You just first sit down, then later you just will say if you come out anyhow. I mean, people who even won't come out before, they tell us they come out and then you come back, you go just dey do like any. I say, you're wrong. I'm not going to take this rubbish from you. Now, the best part of the fight was that after he did that, that he parad for this guy, he himself now came back again, like right there. He apologized to all of the housemates again that hey Joe, it might be no. I know I raised my voice, but I just had to do that. It had to be checked. Please, we're all sweating. Even me like this as I did. Sleep they catch me, die. Sleep they catch my I want sleep, but we just have to get this right. Everybody has been putting in 110 into this. So please guys, let us just get it right. So lastly, that was like the intention from, like, I love the way he blew hot and he blew cold back again. He vexed and then he apologized. Also again, so I mean that brings like a check and balance into the house, and I feel like his regime is going to be like one of the best, or maybe the best so far. Housemates have been winning tasks. Housemates have been winning. I mean, he did won the head of house challenge, the Tuesday Betway arena games and all like that. So it's been all rosy and sweet so far. So now, guys, task will take me into the deluxe challenge they had today. I mean, man, like, hey, 2 million was what? 2 million, 2 million for a show. That's what stars do. So they were shared into two groups, Team A and Team B. And we had, I forgot the name of the other team, but the winning team was Team Cornish, and they were to present a task about, Deluxe is a painting company, so they were to present a task on paint and all like that, art, design, interior decoration, and whatever else, with respect to Deluxe painting, of course. So the task was done. Frankly speaking, I didn't really watch the task like that because my decoder was messing up till now. So they did that, and everybody did. They all tried, and guess who won? Guess who won? Tim Cornish won 2 million naira, and
Housemates, please, a round of applause for today's winner.
I mean, like, they already divided the money. They were saying it later. They were having a conversation, and they were like, we don't even share the money between ourselves. Like, I mean, man, it was also like very, very sweet and nice. So basically, that's it, guys. But before I go, I would like to give you guys a midnight how do I call this? Like, like, these housemates always give us midnight banter. They know if we just midnight, that's why they sleep late, so they always give us midnight banter. So now I'm going to give you guys a part one. This is Kidwire and Nengi talking about the Kidrika shape. Yeah. It told Nengi Erica has issues with him flirting and talking with either of Nengi or Wathoni, but Imo is not ready for something serious in the house. Then Nengi was like, if I'm at the center of it, let me cuckoo come out. I don't want to allow. She said she didn't know she was attached, so she will stop being as close to him as she feels in the issue. But he was like, no, that it's not just about her. That it could be any other girls. That even if he left, if she leaves now, it's going to be rolling with other girls. And so it's not like it's just her particularly. It could be any other girl. He went on to say that he's not planning on marriage, so he can't see the issue. He's just being him. Like he said, he said if he stops flirting or being friendly, it doesn't really change anything like that. That Okay, he said if he stops flirting or stop being friendly, that would mean that it will be changing the essence of who he is. He then went on to, like, this was like the punchline of the night. This thing catch me die, guys. Kidwire is something else. I don't know. This guy is just something else. He went on to say that Nengi oh my god. He says Nengi is the female version of him, and that's why they flow. And I'm like, wait, what? Did you just say Nengi is the female version of you? I mean, literally, this just confirmed something we've been reasoning outside of the house. In the fact that we know Kidwire has been jumping from babes to babes, he's been flirting all around. So if Kidwire is actually confirming from inside the house that Nengi is the female version of him, that means Kidwire is letting us know that he's confirming that, yeah, Nengi actually goes around from guys to guys. So literally, like, basically flirting with the guys. I mean, That just further confirms our doubts. I'm not here to bash anybody though. If it's a strategy, I mean, it's working well for her. So, I mean, anything for the milli, man. 60, I mean, is it 85 this year? So, I'm not going to bash her for that. Then, one furthermore, we went to have a talk between Wathoni and Prince, and they talk about eviction. He says he's nervous, but she feels. She says she's not okay. Prince is nervous, but Atoni says she feels better this week than last week. Last week messed up her mind, but she's doing better now, enjoying the task. And like I said, the tasks this week are actually very nice. Prince went on to say that he's hopeful he will get through the eviction, but he's scared he doesn't have immunity nor a strong bond with anybody in case he's in the bottom four. Like, yeah, Prince has not really connected with a lot of their housemates, yeah. Watoni also went on to say that she feels she's worse because none of the girls like her except Kaisha. They discuss her hair and how she's stranded on Sundays and all like that. And now for Watoni, I won't exactly say none of the housemates like her. I mean, if nobody else would like her again, minus Kaisha, Trikiti definitely likes her. Trikiti was about shooting shot at herself now. I know like that. So Trikiti does definitely like her. But yeah, it's okay for her to be scared because she's definitely among the weak housemates. Now, moving on to Ozo and Nengi and Dorothy. Now, this is our beloved triangle. Ozo is upset that Nengi caught his slippers and he doesn't like when people mess with his stuffs. He was pissed about it. So Dora asked him if Nengi was aware of all this, and he was like, she apologized and told him to request another one from Biggie. Then he told Dora that Dora had asked for slippers from Biggie and she's still yet to get another. Then Dora was like, you just had to include my name in the gist. You could have just told her that, will Biggie give me on time? Because I've not seen a lot of people that have requested get their slippers back. So why did you have to put my name in the matter? But that one went on like that. Then they discussed Eric cooking and joining the gang of people that don't sleep at night. She went on to say that she feels like Eric is probably using that as a coping mechanism because he's probably missing Lilo and is using that to cope. Now, this one I mentioned, the midnight gang that don't sleep now. Brighton mentioned something. I think I don't know. I can't remember whether it's exactly yesterday or day before. He mentioned that like Brighton too has joined the midnight gang now ever since he woke up, and that is masquerade. That is evil masquerade that always instigates people. Now night they wake too. So he mentioned that. Do you know that this time now is the time when people that are watching from abroad will actually be seeing us? They'll be watching us and they won't be sleeping. So it's like another chance for highlights, and they can actually decide who to vote for, which is actually a mad, nice strategy. Hey, this Brighto, the guy in our case. Going further, also said they will feel our absence. Okay, talking about how Ozo would cope with Lilo's absence in the house. Also said they would feel only her absence if she left. Only talking about Dora now, not Lilo. That he doesn't have a big issue with Lilo going. Lilo has gone already, so he's only going to feel Dorothy if Dorothy goes. Then she says that she's not going anywhere. That you are stuck with me. You guys know how goofy Dorothy can be now. So she's just like, you are stuck with me. You're not going anywhere. Next up, we have Nengi, Prince, Kid, and Kaisha talking about if you get pregnant in the house, how will it be handled? We've been having a few knacks, a few fingers sticking themselves up where I don't know where they should belong or they shouldn't be entering. Either ways, and I think Biggie just told them. Nagi now asked that if a couple have unprotected sex, can they request for a pill in the morning after pills, like all these contraceptives and all. Then Kiddo, I was like, well, you can ask Biggie. Biggie will always get back to you on that one. Then lastly, we have Brighto, Tochi, and Trickity discussing the DULUX tax, the 2 milli task. I mean, this task it go cost for Allah in their house. The other thing better just win on time. Oh. They believe the other group were not as original as they were. I mean, I'm talking about these are the winning team now, winning guys, and they were not talking. So they're like the other teams were not as original as they were, and they have calculated their share, and they are glad they won the first prize on the show. So literally, that's how they talk, until the chit chat, the midnight chit chat was over. Basically, that's it, guys. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please ensure you subscribe to my channel. Do have a lovely day, guys. I love you.